Okay, hello everyone. I am Shelton from Delta. My teammates are Isaac, Angie, and Clifford. This is our game, Cat City: Rise of MAO. Our game is a virtual reality interactive storyteller with some form of puzzle solving to increase interactivity. The game is centered around the fairy cave legend, but we'll center the game around Kuching, but it's about fairy cave. So our need statement is we need to reignite the interest in culture and tradition within this age group through digital media in order to preserve them. So in terms of competitive, we are looking at people, the games that we are looking at usually fall within story-driven game and gameplay-driven games, and also traditional media and immersive, which are VR, AR, whatnot. And we target ourselves to go within an immersive game, immersive storyteller, and we have to balance between gameplay and story. So our concept is, as explained, virtual reality interactive storyteller with some form of puzzle where the player unfolds the spin-off story of the fairy cave legend. That's it. So our target audience are people around 13 to 25 or those who lack the motivation to explore the city. So our unfair advantages are that in this digital media obsessed era, this will pique a lot of interest because people want to discover something new, something digital. And also the mix of folklore and tradition will drive in locals to the game. So our design approach are towards a more darker, low poly game. This is saving on time and resources. So the basic premise or plot of the game is an evil spirit possessed the cat statue. It overcasts the city and turns people into stone. So the player has to progress through the city, collecting signets and blessings that will help them confront the evil spirit and finally defeat it. The evil spirit will learn to forgiveness through the player and freeze the city. Then it will rest in peace. So this is kind of the fairy cave legend we are basing on. Basically, a kid ran into a village where people bully it. So the mother seek revenge and turn everyone to stone. That's the basic premise of the story. Okay. Yeah. Then we'll skip this one. This is the same as the plot. So these are our characters. We have the Iban character, the Ama, and some of the characters, they stay inside the tent and the store. They will talk to you through it. This is kind of the game mechanics, the door puzzle, where the player will, there's a barrier here. So they have to solve a puzzle by pressing on the correct symbol. And how they will find the symbol, they have to look around for hints around the map. Like this one is on top of the buildings. And then another one is a line puzzle where the player has to follow a line and there are misplaced symbols. So they have to rotate the symbol to match to form a line that will unlock the barrier. So, and another one is how the expositions are delivered through dialog boxes that appear on top of the player, the NPC. So these are the signets that we'll be collecting, the collectibles that will drop lore or snippets like trivia, and also the spirit guide, a little cat that will run around the places asking us to follow it. So moving on to the storyboard. Once the players start the game, they will be confronted in front of a gate. This is the Padungan gate, and they have to unlock the barrier. But they will meet the little cat first. The little cat will run to the Ama. The Ama is stuck in stone. She's someone spiritual, so she isn't fully in stone yet. We solve the puzzle on the Ama and freeze her. Then the cat will run off to another portal inside the city. The Ama will tell us, "Hey, I'm surprised you can see this because normally people cannot see this portal, so it's hinting that we are someone special. But in order to unlock this portal, we need a certain signet, so we cannot go through there yet." So the Ama said, let's go to her house, her shop. And her shop is locked as well, so we have to unlock her shop. And it's similar, it's the same as the puzzle just now, the pressing one, where the cat will actually jump up the roofs to tell us where to look. Once you go there, the Ama will instruct us to go upstairs to get whatever we needed to give her. Once we get the stone, we actually have to get a stalagmite. It's actually a form of stone that will give us power. Once we get the first one, it actually reacts to the player and then show us a vision of where we should go next after this level. So the ama said, okay, this one doesn't work. You have to get another stone for me. It will be down the street in the next restaurant. So we make our way there, which is here. And then we'll be confronted with a line puzzle, as explained just now. Once we solve it, we get the thing inside, we bring it to the ama. She will craft the signet for us, which will help us unlock the portal. Then we can move on to the next level. Yes. So in level 2, it will be similar. We have been in front of the gate. Once we solve the gate, we'll actually get another blessing. And that blessing will highlight the centerpiece, the answer for us to get at the end. So in the middle there are actually totems protecting a box. We don't know what is inside yet, so we have to get to it. There's a guy in a tent next to us in the totem. It's telling us that this totem, you cannot go through it unless you have strength, blessing of strength. So in order to get it, we have to go to the temple. The temple is also barricaded, and in order to get it, we need to have purity, signet of purity. And to get it, we have to go to a tattoo shop. In the tattoo shop, here, we meet the Iban character. He is someone who is very good with tattoo, well-known person. And then in order to get the purity from him, he demands a sacrifice. And the sacrifice he wanted is the spirit cat. We have to give it to him. So the player has to pick up the cat and then place it and give it to the guy. Then he will give us the tattoo, which will grant us access to all the above mentioned places. Once we get the strength, we go break the barrier, then we can get the thing inside there, the answer. The answer is actually the bamboo shoot. Inside there's food. It is related to the fairy cave lore. So we'll break the final gate, which has the symbol of the strength as well. And then that will teleport us to the final level. Here is an alternate ending to it. If the player refuses to give the cat to the guy, will trigger another ending where the player overlooks a city that is going to ruin. Okay, so for the final level, we'll be going to the fairy cave. We'll go up a set of stairs. There will be a barrier in front, but the moment the player goes close to it, it will dissipate, showing that the player progressed and they are strong now. And then we'll confront the evil cat. The evil cat will jump to the entrance of the cave and then overlooks us and be like, oh, you stand no chance against me. They will spawn 3 rocks in front of the player. Once we solve the puzzle on the rock, we can punch it. It will fly towards the cat and attack it in a sense. Once we do it 3 times, the shell of the evil spirit's cat will break, and then we'll trigger another cutscene where the evil spirit learns to forgive people who wronged her, and then we reveal that we are playing as her son actually, and then that's the end of the game, and the city will be liberated from the evil spirit. Right? That is the storyboard. So in terms of technicalities, we will build our game in Unity and make it for VR. And then we'll promote our game through social media posts, playtest booth, and flyers, banners everywhere. And that is all for our presentation. Thank you for listening. And these are our references. Yes, that is all. Thank you.